Okay, hi, hello, and welcome back to my channel. I am Luvidine, and again, hi. So, I know what I said about, like, maybe playing a different game, and, maybe that game being Once Human, but at the moment in time, I don't know what I want to do with that game, so maybe that's the next week sort of situation, and then secondary, let's just be honest, we're on a budget here. So, we're just gonna continue on with Hogwarts Legacy. Just until I, one, get a new game, or two, just decide, let's just do Once Human. Also, I thought playing Hogwarts Legacy would be good because I wanted to test something out today. Ow. I really wanted to try, V-Bridger, because I know it is compatible with the model I currently have, and so I thought, hey, why the heck not? That sounds really fun. But yeah, alright, so, let's get on with this. Cool? Cool. Okay, so let's get back into where we left off. In our amazing outfit in this really cool room that is very not so secret. And yeah. And now that I've gotten back in the swing of things and now I basically remember everything, so let's keep going. I need to tell Professor Fig about the troll attack at Hogsmeade, and I'd like to find out if he's learned more about the locket we found at Gringotts. And we're gonna track that. I mean, unless we got any side quests along the way. I really don't want to help that one girl because she seemed like literally so mean for no reason. Hi. Hello. Oh, dark and dusty. And we're going the wrong direction. Did she almost trip? I love this. Are we like in the clock tower? Oh, wait, yeah. No, you. Great. Thank you for that. Can I turn this up? I don't know. I'm also just playing around like with different mic positions, so yeah, if audio sounds a little bit funny or whatever you want to think, that is the reason why. Because I'm trying to not have it so in my face. And then I'm also playing around with V-Bridger, so that's another thing. But yeah, so let's just keep. Oh, hello.
I feel sorry for your next opponent.
Did I fight you?
Just wait till I've grown a bit, then we'll see how well you do.
Aww. He's just a kiddo. What time is it? Okay. So where I am, it is 1 o'clock, so...
Revelio.
Let's go for like an hour 30 like usual. Oh. Money? No. That's okay. Oh, their little band. Oh, I love this. That is so freaking cool.
Thank you kindly for letting us grace your ears.
Yeah, totally, dude. Oh. And they're talented. Thank goodness. Imagine if you'd have to hear like crappy music.
Accio.
No.
Levioso.
No.
Lumos.
Okay.
Accio. Reparo.
No. Okay, well, figure that little puzzle out. That's another thing I really like about this game. I like all the little puzzles they have in here. It just gives people a lot to do. The statue depicts the wizard Lachlan the Lanky, a tall, slender wizard who appears proud of himself. For what precisely, no one knows. It's not that hairline that he's proud of. Or his legs. Especially not the legs. Yeesh, man. Someone's been skipping.
Revelio.
Oh, I remember this puzzle. Okay. I need... It sucks when you don't have any, like, spells. Can I get in here? Oh, it's not in here. It's in the next room over. And it's locked. Never mind. Yeah, I don't know. I think Hogwarts Legacy is a good game to just start off with, just for, how do I say this? For me, specifically, I say that because, you know, sometimes I don't know what I'm not very good at when it comes to talking about things that are,
Revelio.
just normal, sane things to talk about. I usually am the type to talk about things that are randomly, like, just appearing in my head, and then and then you'll question my sanity a little bit, because you'll be like, how did we get here? Like, you'll just be talking about the most normal thing. I'll look out a window and I'll just say something not even related to what I saw, and then you're like, what are you talking about? Oh, wait.
Lumos.
That looks familiar. That looks familiar. Is that down here? I swear I've seen that. Peaceful music as she's just being burned alive. Yeah. One thing I would like to say, anybody here have a dog? And anyone who has a dog,
If only a new student would
has
help me
your
with
dog
that predicament.
literally done the most insanity, like, pleading thing in the world? Like, in the last 24 hours, I'm literally questioning if my dog is, like, in her right mind. Like, because usually she's the type to, you know, she'll go to the bathroom and she'll come back whenever she's ready. Yes. Ooh, what is something? She proceeded to go outside.
Kind soul
No.
help me.
Go outside, come back inside, and then use the bathroom on her bed. I know it's a
Only
random
new
thing to talk
student
about,
would
but
help me with my
it literally threw me for, like, the biggest
Handy
loop, because
resource indeed, your field guide.
she doesn't do that. And I've been thinking about it all day, and I feel like I just had to say something to someone, because why? Why would you do this?
Revelio.
No. The augury skeleton. This skeleton is of an Irish phoenix or augury, an intensely shy bird who can forecast the coming of rain for those who mournfully cry. Eesh. Was once believed to foretell death. Ain't that sad? But yeah, I'm like, and then, yeah, I'm just like, sometimes that dog.
Revelio.
I love her with all. Sebastian? Is that Sebastian? Best friend! Yeah, I'm like, anybody else's dog just sometimes do randomly, like, random things that they know they shouldn't be doing. And then you have to look at your dog like, why would you do this? For what reason? Yeah. I'm just like, I'm not really sure what that girl's on. Could it be here? Well, it's hippogriff. I can literally sit here for hours. Oh, and he's cute too. Good for him. How do they move?
My aunt says I should get to Hogwarts
Magic.
as often as I can. Says it's good to get.
Oh my, come on, man. Where is it? I'm like, it has to be somewhere in that vicinity, though. Because it wouldn't make sense for it to be all the way out here.
That's all. I'm happy to let you know.
Also, I'd like to just take a note of saying thank you very, 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 very much for those of you who have subscribed to me so far. Like, my gosh, okay. Sorry, I'm like, it just made me feel very special. And it made me feel very happy. So, you know, hi. Oh, where am I? Not out here. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just like, hey, hi, hello. Nope. Yeah, I'm just like, aw, thank you.
Anyone been into Albany?
Yeah, I don't remember which way I came now. I'm like, I must have came from here though. Right? Man, I get lost here. Oh, is this the same one?
Lumos.
Yes, it is. Okay, so it has to be somewhere in this part of the building, right? I'm assuming in an open space. So it can't be... Ugh, why is this building so huge? I would have made a that's what she said joke, but I said building. Is this also a Revelio?
Revelio.
Nope. Oh, wait. Something I wanted to do earlier. Thank you.
Reparo.
It just made me feel a lot better.
Might some kind soul help?
No. At a point, I might help her just so she'll stop talking. I don't know. I just don't dig the whole passive aggressive.
In trouble, are we? Been up to no good?
Oh,
Thought as much.
hello. Hi.
Fills our stone hearts with joy to be in the presence of such arrogance.
Oh, whatever. I am not arrogant. At least not on my best day. Oh, whoa. Black? I am not arrogant.
defend.
Oh, they don't like the headmaster. I'm vibing with that. I don't like the headmaster either. He's a giant prick. I'm so lost. And I feel like at this point I'm just going in circles. See? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay. Have I been over here? I'm sure I have. Dude, where am I going right now? Wait, could it be in the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom? Hello, what's your name again? Sorry, I forget. Even though I think you're really cool. Where is this? I'm like, I swear I've seen it. I swear you guys have probably seen it. I swear.
If only a new student would
Shut
help me with my
up!
sad predicament.
I'm not here for your bidding. I'm getting agitated and I might just skip it now. Ooh.
Revelio.
A new field guide page. Painting of Ilias. Okay. This painting depicts the young orphan wizard Ilias, who famously saved his entire village from an army of Dementors, and the dark wizard Raxidian by conjuring a mouse patronus.
Never forget what that Hufflepuff girl said in 1421. What lovely stone. Oh, that's class, that is.
I think you're lovely. I mean, oh my gosh. You know, I'm just gonna help her so she'll stop talking to me and also to give me something to do.
Might some kind soul
Fine,
help
fine,
me?
fine. What do you want?
Are you all right?
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noak,
No.
the girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
I'm sure they hate you for a reason. Why does everyone hate you?
Everyone hates you? Why?
Because Hogwarts is full of bullies and spoil sports.
I'm gonna take a drink.
Leander Pruitt's one of the worst, that no-talent moon mind. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
And that is the reason no one likes you. Sounds awful.
I haven't much interest in a game that sprays you with odors.
Yeah.
Only if you lose, which I never do. Or at least, not often. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing.
Spit.
Imelda is one of the worst losers. Everett and Astoria are terrible as well. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
I'm being honest, dude. They overreacted, but
Rather an overreaction on their part.
they could have just not
I'll
played.
say. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented fifth year to help me.
You don't have any friends?
Haven't you any friends at school?
Not really. Natty said hello once, but not a word since.
Even Natty don't like you. Any ideas on how to reach
Do
them?
you have any suggestions on how to get your gobstones down from their hiding spots?
If I knew that, I'd get them myself.
I'm gonna punch her.
Whoever hid my gobstones that high got up there somehow.
I'm going to punch her. I can't make
I'll
promises.
see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
How is it that you can be passive aggressive and yet at the same exact time wait, what? Oh no. Which one's the closest to me? Because I do not think that it is tracking. Where am I? Where am I? Oh, that's me. Closest one is right here. So we have to turn around and go this way. Whew. Sorry, something on. Found it! What the heck is that?
Lumos.
Oh, do I have to go back and reactivate it? Okay, wait, give me a minute. It looks like the same artwork, so I'm assuming it has to be in the same hallway. That is a lead that I am taking.
Lumos.
Okay, so somewhere here. Oh, there you are. Finally! Thank you. My goodness. Looking for you for like what feels like years. Took a year off my life. I kid you not. We get it, soldier dudes. Yes! I'm a winner! Did we level up? No? Okay. Close enough. One right here. One right here? Is that up or down?
Protego!
Oh, didn't mean to do that. And it's still up another floor, probably.
Hello there. Perhaps you can help me.
No. Oh. Is that? Oh, I hate that clown.
And then the werewolves joined the goblins in the
Goblins,
uprising.
werewolves, where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of 1752.
And by the end of it, the Minister for Magic was Albert Boot.
I hate him.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, what fun! I won't say my goodbyes. I shall cheer for the boy who says you're telling lies.
I'm not telling lies, Peeves. It was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. It was Basil Flack.
Oh, fight! It's a bold
I
attack.
hate him.
Was the Minister a boot or the Minister a flack?
I've never been.
Stop it, Peeves. You'll get us in
I'm
trouble.
In trouble you will be, but you can't.
I can't stand him. I've never been able to stand disdain. Like have is it a
Lumos.
No.
Leviosa.
Yes. Something about Peeves just makes me have a large form of disdain. Like, he aggravates my soul the way no one ever has. And not in a fun way. Not in a fun way at all. Okay, first off, I'd love to go to Hogwarts, but... See, can we get an elevator?
How nice to see you, my young friend.
No! Where are we going? Dude. I'm getting aggravated. I'm not gonna do this anymore with her. I didn't even want to help her. Why are we helping her? I get it. We get to go. Oh, see, I can't. Why is there so much going on here with her? This feels like one of those quests that I would literally just be like, okay, yeah, no, I'm totally gonna do this. Find Zenobia's gobstones. No. Yeah, no. I'm just gonna go talk to Fig. Probably my best option. I didn't really want to help the girl. Still don't really want to help her. This is a lot of effort for not a lot worth. Like, honestly, not to be rude or anything, but who's gonna help you find all 6 of them when it was kind of your fault that you lost them in the first place? You shouldn't have been a giant butthead to everybody in the group. Ooh.
Revelio.
Money? Money. Money? Yes! Money. Thank you. Oh! The... What? What did I just do? Oh my goodness gracious. Well, that was fun. Destroying the man's office while he's absent. None of you better tell. I'm talking
Careful
to...
now.
What the fuck? Excuse me? voice I wasn't ready to hear scared the life out of me. Fig.
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow, like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls to...
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Again, arguing with someone I've never met.
Hogsmeade? With Rookwood?
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And he would have, had Serona and the patrons of the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
Well, about the goblins at Gringotts.
Speaking of the vault, do you think that Ranrock is working with any of the goblins at Gringotts?
Well,
I
obviously.
do not. Gringotts goblins aren't typically the friendliest of beings, but they have a great deal of integrity. No, I dare say after what happened to that poor banker, the goblins at Gringotts are no followers of Ranrock.
Okay, now they aren't. Because I was going to say, they totally were helping him out earlier. At least two of them were. I guess they won't be now, luckily, hopefully, maybe, thankfully. Ranrock and Rookwood.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes, yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared.
Just
Clever enchantment.
out of thin air?
It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. The restricted section, to be precise. And a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit, before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me.
He is so unhelpful.
I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
I don't know. I just find him a little bit unhelpful. This entire time, he's not been super helpful. Professor Fig. As if my schedule wasn't congested enough, the Ministry has charged me with arranging the rather inconvenient arrival of a new student at Hogwarts. A 5th year, if you can believe. Professor Weasley insists that they will need an escort and a mentor to help them I cannot read his handwriting. Acclimatize before term begins. I have assigned the task to you. Please see Professor Weasley for the details. Professor Phineas Nigellus, Black, Headmaster. Jeez, Finn. Okay. More stuff, money. Ooh, It's hideous. I hate it. Is one better? Yes. F to change the appearance. Oh, can I have an appearance on these? No. Or at least none I like. That'd be down. That'd also be down. And we've already seen that. And our quests. Heck it. Ooh, Incendio. And in our collection, the ugly wand handle, and I'm just trying to hurry up and get out of this so I can get back to whatever I'm doing, but I don't like to leave things with little signs up. It bothers me. Okay, now we can carry on. So obviously, as I just said, I'm not helping that girl with the gobstones things. I just want her to stop talking. I tried to help, didn't really feel like helping anymore after I couldn't find all her things. If she could have just directed me to them, then I could have gotten them down for her, but she was being a pain in my rear. So, not helping you anymore. Or at least until I feel like it. But at this moment in time, I really don't want to help her.
Revelio.
No? Okay. Reporting to Hecate. Oh, wait. Right here. Oh, it was leading me there. Never mind. Hey, Hecate.
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio.
Speaking of
you
spiders...
know where to find me once you've finished.
Leviosa.
Speaking of, oh. And compete...
Seems crossed ones isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
Ooh. I knew she knew. It's pretty obvious. We were talking right next to her. How could she not know? Anyway, I was like, speaking of spiders, yesterday I learned that spiders actually watch human pattern. Or at least the larger predators in the area, and they learn our patterns so that they can know when they should move around, likely without being killed. And so whenever you do see a spider in your home, it's because you were not following the pattern that you should have been following. At least that's what I've heard.
Revelio.
Which when I heard that, it kind of freaked me out, because the only spiders I'm cool with are jumping spiders. Any other spider? No. Absolutely not. I don't know. I like learning random animal facts. And I'm probably like the only like big animal lover in my family, who is accepting of all forms of animals, because you know they were here first. Respect. You know, you gotta respect that. And then there's you know, oh, can't see. Okay.
Ready for another round?
I think so. We shall see who shows up.
No.
There's no one in the school I'd be afraid to duel.
Oh, hush.
I know, Sebastian. I know.
Here.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of crossed ones all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready
Like, that
for
was quick, we're already
round?
back. Yep, I'm ready.
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
Yes. Yes, we are. Ooh. I've never battled with Natty, so let's battle with Natty.
Yes, Natty.
Then let's get to it.
Just try with Natty.
Ready to get thrashed?
You're gonna get beat up.
Apologies in advance.
You have a baby voice, shut up. Adapt round. Breaking through, violet shield. Oh, we already understand that. It just used like purple spells for purple shields, yellow magic for yellow shields, and
Protego.
Levioso!
I'm the one! Levioso!
Reparo. Protego. Levioso.
That's all you've got?
Don't shy away now.
ow.
Protego.
Act like a winner.
Okay, so Stupefy breaks shields. Good to know. And we've won. Natty, you weren't very helpful, but whatever.
People can't watch the duels.
I'm sorry, Natty, you were not helpful.
Bravo!
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you.
Great.
You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next round.
I know.
I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Complete a round of spell combination practice.
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice.
Oh.
Ready to have a try now?
Yeah.
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Okay, so let's. Right now, we only really have 2 attack spells, so. Or 3 attack spells.
That's it.
Leviosa.
Oh, it's kind of fun.
Excellent form.
We do one more? Okay. One, 2, 3, thanks. What? No!
Leviosa.
Okay.
Good one. I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses
You're so
during
adorable.
practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
He's just so adorable. Like a
Assignment's
sibling
all
you'd
finished.
want to have around. When I had friends who'd be like only children or like an only child, and they would be like, man, I wish I had a sibling. I'm sure everyone else has said this, but no, you don't. Okay? Why? Less food. Less resources. Having a sibling is like having a stranger you're forced proximity with. Okay? You're forced to live with this person. You can't really get away. And whenever you do try and get away, everyone talks about the value of family. That's what it's like having a sibling. It is not all it's cracked up to be. I think the best part is when you're both old enough to understand that you now can have space from one another. Because guess what? You're both basically adults now. If
I
not
trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate you and that you found success in your endeavors.
Yep. But yeah, no. Having a sibling, brother, sister, both, I've learned, it's not for the weak. You literally have to be ruthless if you have siblings. Or at least siblings like mine. Because, you know, what else will you do? Starve? Fun times.
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hecat.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement.
On the plus side, this
Concentrate
outfit on fire
and
would
keep
be
your wand
beautiful.
steady.
Oh, this is sharp turns. Okay, okay. Boom. That was easier than I thought. Because me and sharp turns are not friends. Again, excuse my lisp. Sometimes it just accentuates when I'm nervous. And I'm a bit nervous.
Good work.
Replacing this one. Because what am I gonna do? Basic cast. Revelio. There's the guard and the stupefy. What's this? Oh, ancient magic throw, and then the ancient magic. I want more spells.
Incendio. You're getting it.
Whoa.
Keep at it. And do try not to incinerate yourself.
Cannot promise that, lady. Have you seen what I've done?
Setting things ablaze is certainly cathartic, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Boom.
Leviosa, Accio, Incendio.
Cool. Now we can return to Fig. I could find other side quests, but... Or we could go out exploring. But I kind of really want to do this. Because you know, ooh, wait. Who, when? Who? No. I'm not helping her. No. I'm good. I'm great. Even. Amazing. Man, these people got good music. I can still hear them. Oh, wait, where am I going? Here? Yes. I'm like, I shouldn't be able to hear you still. What was that? Oh, it's a dummy. Don't call me dummy. Was that like from Goosebumps?
Ah, there you are.
Okay, tense music, fun time.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Hecat.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors.
Can I get a new wand handle,
skills.
please?
That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Sure.
Fig!
Oh.
I have work for you.
Of course.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your
is...
schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
Who are you talking to?
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But Professor...
We have no choice.
Excuse me?
It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further.
Okay.
I shall find you
Someone's
when I've
getting beat up first.
completed
I got a
whatever
list now.
toils
I got a list.
must endure.
I have a list out. And Phineas, you were at the top of that list. I kid you not. I thought that was him. I was just gonna start going crazy.
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea.
First off, love this hallway. I love, like, I don't know what these are. But they remind me of, like, the, I don't know what it was, like, but these old paintings of, like, you know, like these. And I don't know if anybody knows, like the Russian wolfhounds are like a borzoi. Borzoi? I think it's, well, so, what's that? But I really, really want one. Honestly, probably my dream dog. Like, seriously. That's another big plan for next year. I'm planning when I move. I'm gonna get me one. Like an angel. They have a lot of good rescues, too.
I'd die of embarrassment if my mother taught at Hogwarts. Don't know how Natty manages.
Wonder how well our professors did with their students. Can't all have been top of their class, can they? Gives me some hope to think.
Yeah, no. A lot of teachers kind of go back to relive life.
Sebastian, there you
Because
are.
at this age,
There
teaching
you
is
are.
not worth it.
You promised me an explanation for what happened in the 3 broomsticks. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention.
I did, didn't I?
What was that all about?
I'm gonna be honest, considering we're trying to get him to help us sneak into a place where we shouldn't be sneaking into, I feel like it's best to be honest with someone when they're helping you do things that are possibly, in school terms, illegal.
Seems he's working with Ranrock. And Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts.
Ranrock? And when were you at Gringotts?
Professor Fig
Dude,
and I
like
ended
4
up there
days
after
ago.
the dragon attack. It's quite the tale. Fig had this portkey.
A portkey? To Gringotts? I'm not sure I follow.
I barely follow myself, and I was there. Anyway, we ended up in an ancient vault where we found a map. That map leads to the restricted section.
You can't be serious.
Deadly serious. Professor Fig has insisted that I not tell a soul about any of this. I've probably said too much.
Yeah, but I'm trying to help you.
Understood. Your secret's safe with me. Whatever it is.
Thank you, Sebastian. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight. And tell no one.
What about the librarian?
How concerned should I be about the librarian?
Madam Scribner doesn't take kindly to clandestine activities taking place amongst her precious books. So do all that you can to avoid her.
What is she, like awake
She
24
and I have
hours?
had our entanglements, but I can hold my own against her. You may not be so lucky.
And what if we're caught?
What will happen if we're caught in the restricted section?
Why is he holding his
Detention,
wand
no
like
doubt.
that?
But a word of caution or two will help. For one, avoid Peeves the
I knew it!
poltergeist. Aside from wanton destruction
That's
of
something I
property,
remembered.
He loves nothing
Peeves
more
is such
than
a
telling
little
on the
prick.
likes of us.
Peeves is such a little douche. Fucking hate that guy. Anyway, see you tonight.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
Oh no, I trust Sebastian. Also, once again, if someone's helping you do something illegal, best to be honest with them. It grows trust and friendship. Where are we? Ow. Oh, I wasn't supposed to be loud.
See there?
Never mind.
That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner. So don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The disillusionment charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be.
I don't know who
Cast
he
it
reminds
and
me
you'll
of in my
appear as
everyday life.
little more than a trick of the light. Just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
That they are. Oh. Okay. Space F space. Let's just start off there. Space F space. Oh my gosh. F space. My heart. I how it like just shoots out basically like so fast. I'm gonna replace you with this. Maybe that's not my smartest move. Or maybe I should move that here and move that there. Because I feel like, what is this? Incendio is a very flashy spell. Okay.
Lumos.
Lumos.
I mean...
That sounded suspicious.
Why is she standing there, bro? Come on. Quite literally standing guard. Come on, dude, come on. Nearby adversaries will sense and question mark, then investigate suspicious behavior. Being caught by authoritarian figures or their authority figures will result in quest failure. Kind of freaking hard to do. Move, Sebastian, move. This is our best chance. Okay. Now I'm just gonna learn their patterns. Is one on both sides, or is one waiting, or... There's two right there. Okay. Do they ever turn around? What the heck? What was that? Do they ever, like, turn around? Yes, one does. And walks away. Okay, I'm gonna go and hide behind the fountain then. Just to give us a best shot. Okay.
Quieter than a jobberknoll. Blast! The librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer
How does she
of
not
that
see
desk.
us?
Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
Okay. Why do we need the key?
Wait, why do we need a key? Isn't there a spell for this?
Aloha Mora. That's how I always used to get in. But the librarian twigged that I knew the spell and cast an anti-Aloha Mora charm.
She's
on the
so
lock.
lame.
So now it's just this key. But don't worry. I said I'd get you in. And I
Oh,
always keep
he's my
my
best
word.
friend.
Trust me.
Oh, 3. Get the key.
What the heck? Is there someone there? Is that you, Peeves? Goodness gracious, what a mess!
Is it this way? No. Oh my gosh, bro. Oh, there he is. Okay.
That wasn't so difficult after all. Now,
Thank
to
goodness.
find that book.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice.
Yeah.
Never judge a tome by its cover, I say.
Yeah. Oh, they're making me nervous. Should we walk into the restriction section? Oh no. Use basic cast while undetected. So there's people down here.
Ghost, don't let her see you.
Don't let who see me? Levy. Sorry. Don't let who see me. Oh, snap. No.
You want? Can't you leave us to rot about in peace? Out of here with you!
Dang it! How far back do we have to go? Do we have to go all over again? Like from outside the door? Like outside the library? Oh, we're good. We're good.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say. Ghost, don't let her see you.
Is there another one? Where do we go from here? Don't turn around, don't turn around, don't turn around, don't turn around.
Should be in the clear now. No need for us to be skulking about.
Oh, thank goodness.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I was whispering and I was like so
I'm looking for a
nervous.
cure to help my twin sister,
Aww.
Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else.
Enchanted books. Best to avoid these books if possible, due to as much as their tendency to fly from one's hand as to their contents being spectacular drivel of no educational value whatsoever. Great.
Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No, we've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now.
Fair enough.
Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
No, I'm not. I don't know what I'm looking for. I never know. That bothers me. Ooh. What? Why? It locked.
We must remain unseen.
Yeah, shut up. Who's doing this? Big money! And one of Moon's things.
Secrets of the darkest arts. I'm impressed.
Thank you. Oh, we're going this way? I wonder if I can get back into the restricted area later. I'm assuming so, or else.
Quietly now.
Lumos.
Lumos.
Leviosa.
Oh gosh. I keep being so quiet because I'm so nervous.
Revelio.
Big ol'
Who have we
Oh,
here?
you lame-o.
Sebastian Cello and his new little friend. Out
Yes.
exploring where
Well,
they
I guess you're a
shouldn't
ghost, dang it.
be. Naughty, naughty, you'll get caughty.
He is such a
Please
little.
don't
Oh.
you-
I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell.
Yeah, shut up.
Oh, blasted Pete!
I know,
I've got
dude.
To stop him,
I'm
or at least
mad.
get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Don't get in trouble.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt.
Oh, dang it.
Now go. Good luck in your search.
Wait, we're friends.
Now, where has that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this up.
Ba 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 bum bum. What? Wait, what? Why do we need Incendio?
Incendio!
See, that's stupid behavior. Game. The game doesn't listen.
Repair.
People are being smart. And secondly, screw Peeves. He's such a little prick. Ooh, money. No, not money. Guess we're always in between blessings here. Does it matter which way we go?
Of course. Traces of ancient magic.
Oh, we're in another one of
There
these.
must be more to this room. That's it.
Do we have to fight again? Can we not fight? Please no.
Lumos.
I don't want to fight. I'm just a girl.
Where might this lead?
The Athenium. Ooh. The Athenium. Discover the secret of the antechamber? It's like a
Repair it.
Hello. What do I do here? Oh wait,
Revelio.
hold on, I'm gonna save. Save these? Cool. Also, happy Pride Month. 'Cause heck yeah. Okay, now I'm gonna try this. Do I jump? No. What the hell? Oh,
I need to wake up that rune over there. Incendio. Accio.
Oh, idiot. You dope.
Revelio.
I knew it!
Not surprising. Guards at the ready. Incendio.
Whoa. Did he just try and hit me? Why? Your gift of ancient magic accumulates by successfully attacking or taking damage. Successful 10+ hit combos will begin generating ancient magic power-ups. Collecting these will greatly fill your magic meter, your ancient magic meter, and recover a small amount of health. Oh, I'm healed. When at least one segment of your ancient magic meter thing is full, you can cast devastating magic. Devastating blah 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 blah. Basically, big boy damage. Yeah. Using X. Whenever the blue ones are filled. Good to know. Great to know. Please don't attack me again. Oh, gosh.
Incendio. Leviosa. Potato. Stupid black. Incendio. Leviosa. Accio.
Oh my, no one's behind me. I feel a boss fight. What? No! Jump! Oh my gosh. Okay. Feel another magic fight?
This must be the way forward. But to where?
I'm assuming a boss fight at this point. think I have to wait for this to come back. Right?
Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
Oh, and that part's gone. Ooh, money. No. Ooh, money. Yes. Oh no. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 8 of them. Okay. Okay. We got this. Oh, dang! Dang it! Roll! Oh, ow, that hurts. Move.
Lumos. Incendio.
Oh. I couldn't breathe for a minute. My poor little heart. Okay.
It is a book after all.
Can I just have a moment? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that was like level 10, like me freaking out internally. Because I kept like taking damage and I was like sitting here like, why? Please, please, please don't fall off the edge, don't fall off the edge. I think that's my biggest focus during that fight. I was trying not to fall off the freaking edge. Oh my gosh. Make sure there's no enemies, and then do that. Oh, nothing but mold. Oh, that's nice of them. Making it rain. Isn't magic nice? Aww. So what are they? Their own like secret magic council? Secret magic council. Someone's thinking hard. Oh, it's her. All grown up.
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald, Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach. Welcome.
Morganach.
Professor Rookwood, Professor Bakar.
Rookwood.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
Again?
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately.
Where are your parents?
Thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too.
Yeah.
But we've never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do
Sorry, I
great
literally
harm in
zoned
the
out.
wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
Couldn't you have, like, told her this after she had, like, mastered magic? I don't like her. I already kind of know what goes on with this story. I don't remember some of it, but I do remember, like, most of it because I thought it was really interesting what happened here. Are we back in there with
Sebastian?
Sneaking in
Oh,
the restricted section
lame!
again. I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster. But that being said,
oh, she got a mean
Peeves
face.
informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
At a point, dude, just tell on me. I don't care anymore.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
He's such a good dude.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
I'm gonna punch Peeves. Can we do like an astral projection kind of thing here and just one hit? That's all I'm asking for. One hit. I feel terrible now. The glasses aren't even making it better. Dang, man. Dude, it's so lame. That's why I didn't like Peeves. I didn't want to say it up front, but I remembered what happened, and I didn't want to say it just in case no one's seen the game. But I'm pretty sure a lot of people have seen the game. But yeah, I just don't want to say things that are ahead of the game until they happen. That's why I don't like Peeves. Peeves is a little prick. First chance I get. First chance I get. Obliviate. Destroy him. I don't care. Literally. And the annoying part is you can't even hurt him because he's already good. Like, he's already dead, man. Come on. You just had to make the most annoying character in this game a ghost. Knowing that means we can't touch him. Knowing that means I can't hit him. How this game loves to torture me so. Okay, and we're back. I know it may seem like I'm trying to like speed through the main quest, but I'm not. I want to get like the earlier main quests out of the way, because when you get those out of the way, then you have more access and freedom to leave the castle while exploring and doing all the fun things. Because until you finish like a lot of the main quests that involve being in the castle.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with rookwood.
Professor Sharp
makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
I don't know who you are.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor.
Yeah.
I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
Oh, we gotta walk around. What the heck? Oh, it's because the books were there. Invisible wall.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Unhelpful.
In fact, the book was below the restricted section, as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
In the second, they were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
What will you tell them? What are you gonna say?
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
It's gonna sound right. I really want some ice cream. Yeah, sure.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
I want to go to Dairy Queen.
Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
More than from you. Because no offense, you are an unhelpful man. And I don't mean that rudely, but you're just unhelpful. And Headmaster Phineas, get in a fight with me.
It's
Please.
time to prove your dueling mettle and see if we've a new school champion.
Again?
Meet me at the usual place for the final round of crossed wands.
Final
also,
round?
the training dummy is still available.
Final round. What quest do we have? Ooh, whoa. I'm not helping her. Can I locate this on the map? What's the cache in the castle? I saw Arthur Plumley studying 2 treasure maps he'd found. Venomous Follower. Duncan Hobhouse. Jeez, man. Seems to have a puffle skin problem. Wonder if we can help him out. Nope. So we could do But I really want to go to herbology. I'm gonna go to herbology. Just because I don't want to rush. We literally,
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield.
No!
Naughty!
Nutty!
Talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Not so nice.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
Okay, any more? Nothing? Nada? No, I don't wanna. Damn you, Natty. Damn you, Natty. She's trying to kill me. She will end me. What does she want? I just want to go to class with the fun teacher. Quest. Herbology is probably better just because I couldn't avoid an enemy, cast incendio on enemies. I mean, that's not super hard. It's what we've been doing all this time. But herbology just sounds better. Just because lower level, instead of me instantly going and running to go talk to Natty, because hers is a level 4, even though I'm like level 7, I'd rather just get the lower one out of the way. Oh. I love her little braid. And her boots. All around, wonderful outfit, 10 out of 10. I would literally wear something like this in my everyday life. I would not lie to you.
Patrick ready.
Oh, have we not? We have not been here. I could have sworn we walked through here at least once. I could live here. I could totally live here. And that's locked.
Punja's onion again.
And then maybe we'll go help Natty and then we'll be done for
Good
now.
morning, Professor Garlick.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie.
See, she's such a wonderful person.
Ah, hello.
And she has braids.
Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden.
I look very out of place.
We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again.
Yeah.
This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears.
I don't think that fits properly.
Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Okay, wait. Can't turn my headphones down, just in case. Oh, it's not that bad. Oh, never mind. Dang it!
Quickly! Place your mandrakes in the new pot and pat down the soil!
Okay, we good? We good. Okay.
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket.
Yeah.
Putting the mandrake right at ease.
I guess when you yank a baby from its mother's womb, it does scream a lot. Of being thrown
I'm
into a
very
cold
sorry
world.
about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting Dittany at our potting tables. You can...
I should think Professor Garlick would be more careful with her mandrakes.
Yeah.
The best time to plant a seed is last season. The second best time is now.
Yeah, fair enough.
I wonder if hippogriffs like
Dittany.
knotgrass.
Anything else I can take from her? I mean, no.
Did you know that you can use the mandrake to defend yourself? Why, the very idea.
Hello, Garlic.
Yes, Professor?
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Oh, I enjoyed it.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil.
I would totally be cool with
now, as I
herbology
mentioned,
classes.
next we'll be
I like
planting
those.
Dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
And every time
I
I plant
already have
something, it
some,
dies.
Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy or roses?
Like, what?
Dittany's restorative
For
properties
my
make it a vital ingredient in the
17th
Wiggenweld
birthday, I
potion,
think it was.
as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class.
Please stop talking. For my 17th birthday, my mom got me a Calenclo plant. My stupid self watered it like every day. Every day. And at a point, I think I watered it to death. And yeah, and that's what happened. And I called her Callie, and she was lovely for a couple of months.
Once it can be harvested, your Dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about
Lasted
that.
from August to like November.
What say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Cool.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day.
Pruitt.
Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there. But your lead.
Then what was the point of you coming with me?
Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Thank you.
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's
money?
really good.
No.
But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh, well, thank you.
What was your beef with
I nearly put
Sebastian?
Sebastian in his place myself. I mean, I would have, if Hecate hadn't stopped me. Here we are, home of the Chinese chomping cabbage. Go on, grab a few of those cabbages.
One
Just
minute.
mind your fingers. I almost lost a thumb once. Don't
I'm
worry.
thinking.
Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
Okay. Oh, tab. And I'm assuming just...
Look at that. They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters.
I hate that.
Vicious little bastards,
Why
aren't
does
they?
it have a mouth?
My kind of plants.
Oh
Not
my
like stupid
gosh.
booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that'd have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but... Well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose they would come in handy that way.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse.
If I remember to hit tab.
Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and Deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
One thing that's kind of got me, like, in a why in the world is the professors at Hogwarts. It's already been stated, like, in, like, all of the, like, stories and all that goes on here, that, crazy stuff is always happening at Hogwarts. Like, there's always been someone who's either doing something nefarious or something they shouldn't be doing. And yet, whenever a student is saying something like crazy is happening, the professors who went to Hogwarts, mind you, don't listen to them. Like I'm pretty sure the professors have experienced.
Why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves.
The professors have experienced the craziness that goes on there. Why do you not listen to people?
I do wonder about Professor Fig. He's hardly ever in his classroom. Most strange.
Dear Professor Garlic, how very thoughtful of you, and to remember the strawberries are my favorite. They are as sweet as can be. It's no wonder muggles love them so much. Everything you cultivate seems to be of such high quality, from bitterroot to berries. I do hope that my darling niece can learn this skill whilst under your tutelage. Lenora so adores you, as do all of your students, I'm sure. Warmest regards, always, Eleanor Everleigh. Oh wait, we had gotten that collection. We had gotten enemies. Oh, we have yeah, no, not a vibe. We had gotten that one page. What happens to the pages we have? Inventory? Ooh. Note to Professor Black from Scribner. Professor Black, might I suggest a ban on magic in the library? Someone has been sneaking into the restricted section, and Cressida Bloom seems to think the library as her own personal area in which to practice her latest incantations. It is almost disruptive. One might consider Peeves tame by comparison to such antics. I highly doubt that, lady. Peeves is like the most annoying character I've ever seen in a video game ever. He just pops up and he bullies students, and no one in the faculty thinks, hey, maybe let's stop the ghost from bullying the children. Ooh, that is up 9, but that is up 2. Ew. And we're cool. And face wear. Ooh, whoa. Those are hideous. No, wearing the glasses. That'd be cuter with a different outfit. Handwear. Yes, and swaps. And then any hats. Yes. And then we can just act like we don't have one on. No new wand handles except for the annoyingly ugly one. This one. Yeah. Okay, so we got the best of the best on right now. And we got our challenges, our quests. Ooh! Fancy capes. No? Okay. Never mind, we might have some more going on. Gear. I saw a robe. Oh no, that's more so of a decoration. No. We look nicer without any robe on. Okay. Oh wait, I want to check Gloves. Nope, not really. Not seeing much. No. Fun hat, no. Nope. Never mind. All lame. All very, very lame. And field guide pages. What is this? Sunko's. And collections again. Nothing special here. And again, nothing special. Okay. Alright, we're back. Return to Professor Garlic.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits.
You sent knowing they could do that?
Good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered.
Thank you.
Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
As I am, plants offer a lot.
Magical plants have so much to offer.
They do.
I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Thank you. Yeah, no, plants do offer a lot for people, and my grandmother has even started growing her own plants.
Are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my.
Yeah. Let's do this, okay? And then after we finish talking with Natty,
I'm hearing.
To make anything grow, we must first understand it. That goes for plants as well as friendships. Kindness and concern are as necessary in the greenhouse as in the Great Hall.
I think after we finish with the Natty quest, I think we're gonna call it a time.
Nothing to be learned.
Is there anything on teleporting wise? Map? Nope. Okay. Guess we'll just have to walk. Not a problem, really. This way? This is gonna be a journey. And this one's probably gonna go on a little bit longer, but considering I only plan on posting one video this week, I don't think it should be much of a problem. Yeah.
I accidentally dropped a flobberworm down my way.
Ooh, lag. It only really happens when I try and run in an enclosed area.
Why does the Ministry
Ooh. Whoa. Wait a minute. Who's... Oh, the caretaker. It's honestly closer to Hogwarts than I thought.
What are you up to now?
Nothing. Mind your business. Nosy. Honestly, I don't really want to go out here. Why did you want me to meet so far outside of school? But while we're here in the silence, I guess I can talk a little bit about, you know, my plans. Other than me really wanting some Dairy Queen, I swear. But I'm supposed to be on a budget saving. Anybody else? It sucks, doesn't it? But you know, got plans and stuff I want to do and save up for. I really want to upgrade my PC. And then also, what was I thinking? I've realized that I do watch, it may seem like I'm reserved when I'm talking right now at this point. One second. But I feel like I'm doing that just so I can cut down on editing time. But that doesn't mean I'm just trying to figure out a way to be myself while also not seeming like an insane person. Or just not doing a lot of things that would not likely be approved of with the regulations on here. Because usually I would just likely be doing a whole lot of swearing and making a lot of you know, jokes and all that. But I'm not sure really what I can say on here. So if anyone has any advice on what I can and cannot say, that would be great. Because that whole little manual, at that point, that's a school packet. And I don't do school packets. Because they're lame. Not sad.
It is good to see you, my friend.
No, it's not, honestly. You had to meet all the way out here. Ooh, we're in the water. But yeah. So I realized that if you watch what you say, you can cut down on editing time.
You, my friend.
Instead of what I was thinking of, every time I do something that may or may not be questionable, or may or may not get me in trouble, I can just write a note and then mark down the timeline, or mark down the timestamp. But
hello, Natty.
This is probably freaking easier.
I'm well, thank you. I was there, and I saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow at the Three Broomsticks.
What were you?
I've been worried about you.
I'm all right at the moment.
Sneaker.
If you don't mind my asking, why were they looking for you?
None of your business. What benefit does she have to me? I told Sebastian because he was likely gonna get in trouble for me, definitely. Her, I'm not sure. Secrets. So I'll tell you.
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. Yeah. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of
Okay, you're telling her
magic.
everything.
What does that mean?
Luvi.
I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it.
Bubs.
And I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain.
Dude.
I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is.
Telling her
and
everything.
I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us. To all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. Everyone has been talking about you defending Hogsmeade from that troll attack. And I shall never forget watching Serona stand up to Rookwood and Harlow in the Three Broomsticks.
Okay, that's better.
Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibililand.
Oh,
I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
This could be dangerous.
Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair on their own. And you should know that Rookwood is in league with Ranrock.
I had heard they were seen in Hogsmeade together. All the more reason they must be stopped.
Everyone here is not as secret as they like to think they are.
Runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
Everyone thinks they're so secretive here. Oh my gosh.
But perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student.
All
I
in
overheard
public.
some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit. Try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right. But how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
Wait a minute. She called me all the way out here just to have a conversation.
Pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
Dang it. But yeah, I'm like, first off, no one here is as secretive as they'd like to think they are. And if I haven't already said. Secondly, you called me all the way out here.
Come this way. Think.
You called me all the way out here to tell me something. Mind you, this is a public space. Everyone can still hear what we are saying. You irritate me.
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen.
Nora Treadwell.
I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be...
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
Found ya! arsenal.
Whoa.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
Oh. I don't think you should say that to children.
We can hang on.
I'm not going anywhere.
You'll take this student over my dead body.
How embarrassing! That's just the beginning.
Stop!
You're easier to spot than an eruptant. Ah, no!
Huh? Uh-oh.
You little brat!
Cool. I was trying to meet. Did I meet the requirements for that quest? Dang it! I got 4 more. But at least I was doing it.
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in
Can I
such a
steal
manner.
it from you?
And so close to
Take your money.
Revelio.
Take your money? No?
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills.
Thank you.
Care to tell me why 2 Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me
Because you're a bunch of fucking
to
haters.
get to
Live
you?
life, though. Live life.
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
They have
It's a long
no
story,
lives whatsoever.
But thank you for your help.
None.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
Who's Priya?
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin. Gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts.
Aww.
Typical hard-working Hufflepuff. Brilliant potioneer. Has her own shop in Nocturne Alley. She's a travelling vendor. Hears what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
Aw, you guys are cute.
You're a researcher.
Nora Treadwell at your service. Historian and archaeologist specialising in Merlin's work and life.
Can I just say, I love how accepting the wizarding world is. Pride Month, people, come on. Like, literally. So many people. I think I also heard someone else in here talking about, like, a woman and her female partner. Or, yeah, I swear, like, I don't know who. Or maybe it's her I'm thinking of. Remind me later. I don't know. But yeah, I'm just like, aw. How wonderful and extraordinary.
Of the legend of King Arthur.
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious
Wizards and muggles working
fixtures he
together.
left here centuries ago.
How wonderful.
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond
Merlin
of
was a
puzzles
Slytherin?
and enigmas.
Good for him. Fun.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the centre. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the centre of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honours? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis.
I think it's really...
I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
Thought it was money.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely.
I
Now,
like...
notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swirl.
and we'll see what happens.
I like how the Hogwarts houses kind of just give a sense of camaraderie to all the students, but like once you leave Hogwarts, it doesn't really matter, but they still use that as a sense of like camaraderie to, you know, have something to hold on to that makes you feel special in a way.
What? Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory.
Incendio!
I am curious about these pyres.
Here. Incendio! The flames make the pyre sink.
Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Ooh.
Yes, how beautiful.
Merlin, what it do, dude?
What a day. I can hardly believe it.
And then we speak to Nora.
I take it we can call that a success.
We can indeed.
Yes.
However, I now have even more questions.
I have no answers.
How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research.
Does she like
my guess is that
spells?
each will also require Mallowsweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you.
Yeah, me too, dude.
And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
And you have nothing else to offer me. All right, then. Coolio. Okay, let's save and then let's head out of here. Because last time I was saved. All right. So, anyway, I think I'm gonna call it a day, and yeah, so I will see you guys in the next one, and you know, stay safe, stay groovy, stay chill, and enjoy the rest of your days. All right, okay, bye. Bye. Oh, also tell me if you think the V-Rigger thing looks cool. I don't know, I don't know, but yeah, anyway, bye.